Hello everybody! Alright, another replay review, another player this time. We're going to look at a Diamond 4 EOS Shaco OTP this time. He reached out for some help and he wanted me to go over this replay, which I'm going to do. I looked at it a little bit already, but I'm going to try and keep this a little bit shorter because I could obviously talk about this game for hours and hours and analyze every mistake in depth, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm going to focus on the what I think the more important or obvious mistakes he makes. But let's look at this game. Alright, so he plays Shaco, obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing this replay review. But let's look at what he does. So he starts with a potion and machete. Now, some people prefer that. Some people don't like the clear that I do in my guides. That is absolutely fine. I prefer having machete, the talisman over machete. But again, it's preference. If you think you're only going to clear like 2 or 3 camps, especially the non-AoE ones in the jungle, or at least in your first clear, then that's okay. So, enemy team invades, kind of fortunate. Now, if we pay attention, we notice that the enemy bot lane isn't on the map yet, on the bot lane. So that means Hecarim started bot side. So great observation here. You decide to do a little cheeky level 2 gank mid lane, which usually doesn't work so well. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, what I wanted to show is, or wanted to point out is, that because we paid attention to the enemy bot lane appearing late to lane, he now knows the Hecarim is on blue buff. Which means, if you just go for his red buff, there's nothing that Hecarim can do. You can see him rotating already. He doesn't even, actually doesn't even rotate. He's busy doing his wolves. But this allows you to get a free red buff. Now what I don't like so much is you queuing over this wall. This is really risky. Because now is about the time where he starts getting into his red side jungle. I would either walk around, and I'm not sure if you have a ward actually. You don't. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend taking the Wraith. I would probably rather take the Crux, which you could queue over to. Especially because you have Machete. It's just easier to clear Crux with the machete than it is the talisman. So this is risky. Let's see how this plays out. So you queue in, you start attacking the wraiths, and he comes in. So there's a little bit of a dance forth and back. Now what you need to be careful about is you have no mana. Now Hecarim has a lot of AoE, and he probably, yeah, he has Conqueror. So that means the longer this fight lasts, the worse it gets, because this Q keeps on getting lower cooldown. And the Conqueror obviously gives him 80 and great healing. So you have to be really careful. Now, he also smites away the Wraith. But luckily, our mid laner starts rotating. But it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, wow. He does actually int and run in. But so do you. Okay, so let's rewind this a little bit. This is still fine, I guess. If you paid attention to your mid laner rotating and being there first, that is okay. There's nowhere Hecarim kills you, at least not right this very moment. So that is fine. Now, for some reason Hecarim starts to E into you again. I don't know why. He doesn't even E you, he E's a chicken. Alright, now, this is about the time where you see Syndra, so you should start running away. Because she's just gonna QE you and you're dead. And Zoe definitely has a skill in the bag. Auto tech and another auto tech and he's 100% dead. So you should be running away now. But sadly you decide to stay. You get the QE from Syndra, auto tech, and you're dead. Yeah, still a 1-for-1 trade. You get first blood. That is still okay. But could have played that a little bit better. Could have possibly baited the flash, which would have helped you out a lot. Now, this is the thing. I guess you can go ahead as talisman. You kind of need it in the jungle for the mana sustain. But it's up to you. I probably would have gone a longsword. Especially because you plan on clearing a top side. And depending on how you time your bag, by the time you get to your bot side, you could probably have a talisman. But yeah, it's fine. It's not too big of a mistake. Now, going for Scuttle Crab here is good, but at the same time risky. You do have lane priority, which is always something you have to keep in mind. But on the other hand, again, it's the Hecarim, who is very strong in dueling. So that means if Hecarim shows up, you're still level 2, he's level 3. So if you don't get the smite, And he gets it. He might actually at level 4, I'm not sure. Probably not, though. And he just wins the 1v1. So, you actually get it. That's good. But as you can see, you lose the trade really, really hard. Now, he always starts rotating, but it doesn't really matter because he's just too fast. So what you should be doing now is just clearing your jungle, which you decide to do, if I remember correctly. Yes. Top lane really isn't gankable. He's way too tanky. Your Kled is kind of low. You do blue buff. Okay, you look for a mid gank, which is okay. But if you paid attention... Oh, actually, no. Never mind. So, Syndra just wards. You could have seen that because of the box. I'm not sure. I don't think it gives that big of a vision range. But you might have seen that ward. Regardless, this gank is okay-ish, I guess. I would have probably preferred staying in my jungle. You Q in, that's fine. I wouldn't place the box down unless the Zoe hits the bubble. Okay, that's actually good. You misplayed a little bit, though. You could have probably sticked a little bit closer to her. Let me see. Let's look at the cooldowns. So, she is too far in the lane. You go in. Yeah, you use your E way too early. So, if you stay and keep auto-attacking her, because realistically she can kill you. You would have kept your E for the execution damage. You probably would have killed him there. But it's fine, I guess. Now you can try to kill the Hecarim, but you probably won't. He has too much AoE damage. And he has Conqueror and stuff. So this is really risky. Why does it keep swapping, by the way? But that's fine. You actually you actually find the second Scuttle Crab, which you didn't take. That's good. But yeah, you should really look on... You should really try to get this and the Wolves and the Grum cleared, because they're still level 1. And the later you clear them, the later they're going to start leveling and giving more XP. Because if you keep them on level 1, these are eventually not going to give you any XP. So you kind of want to find a balance between ganking and clearing your jungle in an efficient way so that you don't lose XP, so to say. Now, Dragon here is... You can probably do it if your team follows up. Yeah, that's fine. Spam ping in the gen because he's not helping. He should be helping, but that's fine. The Dragon is good. That's nice. Okay, I'd probably recall here. How much gold do you have? 600. You can probably finish... Oh, okay. So, this is... I'm not sure about this. You, okay. The problem is you have Skirmishes Saber, which is... I don't know. The thing is, you kind of need... The way you play Shaco is you play him very, very aggressive, from what I can tell. So, I would recommend picking up a lot more not daggers, but like longswords. Because longswords are just really great. They give you a shit ton of damage, which is really nice, especially if you plan on ganking a lot and dueling a lot and stuff like that. Yes, Red Smite is nice, but it's really not worth it to upgrade it. You could have bought a longsword for that. Yeah, a longsword. And I don't know. I do not agree with this, but I guess it's fine. And you also buy Rejuvenation Bead and boots. I would have preferred double longsword, but that's up to you. So you should definitely start clearing your top side now. Looking at top lane. If he decides to push, you can probably try and kill him. Now you don't even look at it. Actually, probably wouldn't have killed him. But you could have tried at least. Stop him from taking the tower plating. Now clearing this is fine. That is absolutely okay. And this is also okay. So, you should have a game plan, obviously, before the game starts. I say this pretty much every time. But in this game, how this is currently going and looking, I would concentrate on trying to gank mid lane as much as possible. Mid lane is really, really strong, really far ahead, I would say. If you snowball her, that is. Zoe should win this matchup pretty easily, and she should be able to help you carry the... well, she shouldn't win the matchup, but she should be able to help you carry the game with like roaming and stuff. And she, especially mid game and late game, I think a Zoe is really easy to play around. But yeah, especially because mid lane doesn't have flash, I think ganking should be somewhat easy. Zoe has to R in a bubble, but yeah, that should be your game plan at the moment. Because ganking top lane is going to be too hard. You deal no damage to him. Bot lane is kind of pushed up all the time. You could look for a counter gank, but that requires decent macro at least to know where the Hecarim is. But let's look at what you do. So this is fine, clearing the jungle. If you look at bot lane, going for dive here is too risky. You don't have ults, so oh, you actually decide to look for the Hecarim here in this jungle. Let's see, how do you see him? Oh, you see him passing through the tower. Okay. The problem is he's level 6. And he's quite tanky, and you have no damage because you have no long swords. So look at the damage you deal. That is nothing. You deal absolutely no damage. And he just ults away, and you get. Okay, okay. This queue's bad. Don't try to chase him here. Bot lane, if they wanted to, they could rotate, and you're dead. This is way too deep. You either try to kill the Hecarim as fast as possible and get out, or you just stop the entire invade and just let it go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with this. You shouldn't be here, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, you're going in way too deep, and then you die. Yeah. Yeah. I would have honestly just recalled, gone for my top side, and then would have maybe looked for a Herald, or into a bot side clear and then Dragon. This is just too deep. You don't have bot lane prio. The enemy bot lane is here first. They might lose out on CS now, but I don't think that is worth dying for. Especially you don't get a. Oh, actually, you get the hit. That's crank. But I don't agree with this, honestly. Should have just recalled and gone for the jungle, for your own jungle. Oh, okay, you go bot side. I would have probably gone top side here. I don't want to clear top side. I guess this does work out, because you decide to gank mid lane afterwards. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Wait. Am I tripping? Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay. Yeah, I would have recommended going for the top side here. This gank could have probably worked, actually. But you don't even go for it. Soul Crab is fine. Now Dragon is up. If you would have done your entire top side, I'm pretty sure you'd be I can't talk. You would be around mid lane. So even if they started right now, you can still rotate and collapse on them. Especially because the top lane has TP. Enemy top lane has TP too, but yeah, just saying. The possibility is there. And by the time that all goes down, your bot lane is going to be there too. So you clear bot side again. You actually see the enemy bot lane recalling, because if you do see them recalling, you can actually go for the dragon. I'm not sure. Okay. This is interesting. This could work. Ooh, that box is way too deep. I mean, I guess it works. Decent ult, that's fine. Okay. You should push this in. Try to get some tower plating. And... ooh, no. Wait, no. Don't go for dragon here. Dragon is really bad here. The reason that is because your Zoe is low HP. Your AD carry just died. And the enemy team has a number advantage. In that regard. Because your Zoe is low HP. That means she can't follow up really. She can try to do some poke, and especially because she's going even lower here. This is bad. This is not good. Especially, oh god, it's warded as well. As soon as you see them rotating, you should run here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, you do run. Yeah, I just gave him a free leash. Kled is going in, I don't know why. They even bait, okay, you get the TP as well. Yeah, this is, should have not gone for dragon here. That's a bad decision. Enemy team had the number advantage. Clearing this is okay. But you really need to start looking to clear your top side. Okay. Should have a decent bag too, in terms of gold. Okay, you get the Warhammer, that's cool. But you really want to clear top side now. They should still be level 2. the level 2 camp. I think you cleared them only once. Okay, you do this, that's fine. Now your objective should still be to play around mid lane. Now Zoe is actually pretty far ahead. And she should be winning this matchup with you now, with your help, like really easily. Herald is also something you can do, but you have to make sure that you have the vision to do it. Yeah, see, Herald. Herald is good here. If your Kled helps out, that's fine. So he's kind of AFK, but that's okay. Now just go for the Herald here. Don't go for the ward. Okay, nice. Yeah, you have two options here. This one is too low. I would have said also tower plating went out. You could have probably. I would have said you could have ulted Herald the top lane if the tower plating was still there to get the tower plating, and then just try to have your Kled rotate bot lane or mid lane to help out your team. But just clearing here is fine, and just saving the Herald. Oh, bot lane a fight is breaking out. TP's coming in. Okay. This is looking bad. I don't think you can do anything there. It's kind of doomed. Yeah, this kind of doomed. Okay, Hecarim is here. Yeah, do not try to fight him. There's no way you win this. Just absolutely no way. Yeah, you should have just instantly queued out. Don't even bother trying to fight him. He's got a Cinderhawk and Red Smite. There's no way you duel him. He has Corrupting Smite. He has the Red Smite. Conquer, I mean. He has the Red Smite. There's no way you win this. Should instead try to play around your mid laner. Okay, but it happened, so it's fine. We learn from our mistakes. So you respawn. So if you look at the timers, Dragon's up in 130. That is pretty much it you can get. Herald is, you just took it, but you need to kind of be using it. I would have probably gone for top side here. Top side clear into bot side. And then into Dragon. But yeah, this is okay. It's not horrible. Things you just have to fill in the time before Dragon spawns. You either try to get vision or to try to get a pick. Oh, you should be rotating here. Definitely. See how this goes. Cinderhawk comes over the wall. Goes on to Jhin. Jhin is dead. Coming from behind. Let's see how you play this. That's nice. Good. Plays the box in his escape path. Yes, so he has to either run this way or runs into your box. That's good. I would not go on Ornn here. I would definitely try to focus. Oh, good ult. Cancelling the knock-up. Now you just run. Nice. That was good. That was well played. Okay, so Dragon is up in 30. Or in 20 rather. Team should be able to pick up the kills here. That's fine. Nice. You can probably try and chase him down. And then get to Dragon. Yeah, you should... Ooh, yeah, I would just go for Dragon, honestly. If Zoe rotates, he's dead. There's no... If he would have ran this way, maybe would have gotten out, but this way he's dead, 100%. If Zoe rotates, Jhin is on his way, he's dead. You should just go for Dragon here. As Kled does. Alright, that was really well played, though. I like that. Okay. Recall. You get the warrior. Oh no, never mind. I'm stupid. My bad. Oh wait, you used Herald here. I think it was about to run out. And it runs down mid lane. Syndra's TPing in. Okay. You go for the kill here. Oh god. That ult was a little bit mistimed. And I probably would have gone... not gone for that play in the first place. It is kind of risky. But nice attempt, I guess. Okay, you should definitely recall here. Let's see how much gold you have. Yeah, you have 2,000 gold. You should definitely try and look for a recall here. Okay, I guess you... I guess you can try and get away with a bot cycler here, but you should really look for a recall. Because the problem is, the enemy team is trying to siege this tower. And you, with 2,000 gold in the bag, you're not really helpful. But if you recall, have big items, come mid lane and try to stop them, you can have huge impact. So I would recommend just recalling here. But I guess you do a full bot cycler. You can't fight him, you learn from your mistakes, that's good. And now you should recall. After this. No, no. Okay, this is pretty bad. The reason is you have, let's look. You have 2,700, 2,800 gold after this clear, depending on if you give blue buff or not. That means you have pretty much a full item in your inventory, well, as gold, that you don't end up actually having. So the lead that you have currently is just, you know, you don't have it, realistically speaking, because you didn't invest it yet. So you should really be recalling here. If a fight breaks out right now, and you try to help, you're still at your warrior power spike. You could buy Dustplate, you could buy anything really, and that means you just put yourself behind, kind of, by not spending the gold you have. You can clear this later. You can recall and then clear topside. That is absolutely fine. You don't need to clear this now. So I don't agree with this. Okay, yeah, finally decide to recall. Thank God. See, you buy Flame Lancer instantly. That's okay. Okay, 5 million. Oh, okay. This is what I saw earlier as well. This is something we need to talk about. A mechanical error. So the fight breaks out, right? You try to get there as soon as possible, which is nice. Now, you misplay a couple of times. You queue in a little bit too late, which means they do see you. Now, you want to go for the Kai'Sa, which I would too. The problem is you won't reach her. So what you decide to do, which is smart, is go for the Syndra. But you mess up because let's watch it and then break it down. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. So what you should have done is, first of all, queue earlier. That would have helped you not get spotted by them. You queue here, and they probably wouldn't have paid attention. Now you go on Syndra, which is fine. That's good. But you, first of all, you want to use Smite, okay? You don't use Smite. I don't know why. Use your Smite. Can this stop going away? You should use Smite. Then you do your first auto attack. You do your Tiamat. Then you try to ult. And then you try to do one more auto attack. And then E her to finish her off. That would be the ideal combo here. You E too early. You don't use the red Smite. You use it on the Hecarim now. Which is okay, I guess. Now that you didn't use it on Syndra. You get the Hecarim, and now you want to send your clone in to attack the Blitzcrank to dish as much damage as possible. While you're trying to walk this way behind the wall so that they lose vision, and then you queue in and try to kill the Syndra if you can. That's what you should be doing. The problem is you walk into auto attack range of the Blitzcrank, and he just knocks you up into the Syndra W, and you pretty much die. That was poorly played. Okay. Yeah. That cleans up the kills. That's okay. But at this point, we're at 22 minutes. We have 3 people sieging mid lane. They're probably gonna get. They might get the tower if they want to. Probably not though. Oh, actually, see they. Okay, they decide to take the tower. That's cool. Also get to kill Hecarim. Holy shit. Okay, that's nice. You get the tower, but you should probably try and walk after this one. Okay. So the thing is, you have open mid lane. You have top lane at tier 1 tower. So, first of all, you should take Dragon here. Obviously. And afterwards, you should try to get a Baron. You should try to get as much vision around it as possible. With as many pink wards as possible to deny vision at the same time. And this allows you to start a Baron. Or fake to start a Baron. And they will have to face check. You can pick somebody off. So it's a 4v5. You can send Kled to split push bot lane. And you just pretty much win the game at that point. Kled can push. They have to send somebody to push. They make the decision either to catch the one that is pushing. Or they try to commit for the Baron. Or they don't do anything and they just let you get free objectives without getting anything back. So that is what your game plan should be at the moment. Let's see what happens here. So your team ends. That's bad. You take the dragon. That's good. You ulted for it. That is fine. You should just definitely run here. There's no need to try and fight or kill anyone. Clearing the jungle here is fine, that's okay. But after this you want to recall. And then, as I said, prepare Baron. Get a couple of pink wards, maybe even swap to the Oracle lens, and then look to get Baron going. The good thing about the Baron call is, if Kled keeps his TP, then he can split push, and if shit happens and they 5-man rotate on you or try to stop you, he can TP and help your team out. So you should definitely start preparing the Baron. The problem is that I see with your team in general is you don't have wards on the Baron side. If you look at it, you have one ward here, you have one ward on Baron, but that's just really it. You have one ward here, but that is not going to do anything. So you should really start looking to place some more pink wards, especially deeper, because you have those towers. You can place those wards a lot deeper now. So that's something you should really try and do. And then obviously prepare the Baron. Kled is already pushing, which is good. And as soon as you see more people rotating, like the jungler or like 2 or 3 people, you start Baron. And you pretty much just win the game. They can hardly stop you, depending on who rotates. Okay, so always keep an eye on the map. You see 2 people bot lane. I would spam ping Baron here. This Blitzcrank is not here just for fun. He's probably trying to set up an attack on the Kled. So I would spam my team here to just do Baron and then try to win the game. Because this Kled is just going to push. I don't think he's going to care about 2 people trying to stop him. But yeah, you guys don't... So that is something I see a lot. People in... outside of like Master Elo, even in Master Elo, people don't like Baron. But Baron is so strong, so powerful. So you see all these people bot lane, you want to go for Baron. I don't know why your team is here, but you should really try to get the Baron going. But I think that is about it to say about this game. That should be your win condition. You should look for the Baron, have your Kled split push as he does right now, and then you pretty much win the game. I don't think there's a point in going over the last couple of minutes, because, yeah. No matter what you do, unless you get Baron, that is the wrong call. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you want your replay reviewed next, or have any other video ideas, then leave them in the comment section down below. If you want a replay reviewed, then give me either a download link to the preferably a VOD or a POV, which means you record a game, so I can see your screen, so to say, instead of the replay. If not, then just give me like a replay file or tell me your in-game name and tell me which game I should go over. I'm pretty sure we can discuss this. Also, check the description down below for my Discord server. If you want to, message me that way, that's fine too. And I hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Give me some feedback, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, peeps.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please leave a like. And if you want to see my future videos, consider subscribing. If you have any kind of questions or video ideas, leave a comment down below. Thank you.